Hey there, Master Kev here. I'm going to talk about Ash, post-nerf Ash. Bladestorm got a nerf, and people are mad, I know. It's worse, it takes energy to mark people, etc, etc, etc. I saw a commentator that I watch from time to time post up a video talking about how to make a good Bladestorm build, how to make it useful, how to make it energy efficient. And while I love Bladestorm and everything, I'm going to drop the mic here and say Bladestorm sucks. It honestly does, in comparison to what it was before. So, I'm going to show you a new build that you're probably going to love. Maybe even more than the Bladestorm ones that you've seen. Let me show you. Here are 4 of the toughest enemies in the game. Done. In under 12 seconds, 4 of the toughest enemies in the game have been wiped out. Let me show you now. 1 of the toughest enemies, surrounded by groups of enemies. Simple as that. So, you're asking yourself, what could this build be? I could see that he's holding a jacket tag and everything, but what are the essentials? Let me show you. You need Ash Prime, or you could use Ash. Ash Prime isn't a requirement, but Ash Prime would be better. And all you need is Fatal Teleport, with maybe Steel Charge and Coaxium Drift. Now you can copy this build all you like, but I'm going to point out right now, you do not need some very special mods. And I'll prove that to you with this downgrade. As you see here, I have 4 mods that you can easily find, except for Vulcan Blitz. You may need to farm just a little bit for it, but I mean, you're going to be farming Kela for Jack Tag mods anyways, so Vulcan Blitz is pretty nice. Not to mention the other mods that she drops. But anyways, you can see, even without the catalyst, this would still have 6 room left in it at level or rank 30. So, you're wondering, will this live up to the tale? Well, let me show you. Again, level 100 enemies. This is post-edit Master Kev. I'm here to tell you that the mods that are on the weapon are quite common. The only thing that is hard to find is going to be the Vulcan Blitz. You can find that by farming Kela De Thaym a few times. The Vulcan Blitz is only required to take down the groups of enemies, not the singular target. So even if you don't have it, you could still be a good assassin. Now on to the questions that some people may have. What does upgrading it do? Well, for starters, it increases the damage, status, wall attack, spin attack, leap attack, etc, etc, etc. It increases your finishing damage as well. But what this allows you to do is this allows you to get rid of enemies like nullifiers and, anything with a proto-shield. Although the only things that should have a proto-shield is nullifiers, some Eximuses may have a shield that you hate, such as the Arctic guys, the ones that put the little ice shield. You can get through that with your teleport and assassinate them, just like I assassinated any of these guys. And for the proto shields, all you need to do is ground pound the floor, make everyone that's in the shield, fumble about, and just target the guy with the proto shield with your ground finisher. That's all you need to do. But that's all upgrading allows you to do. This right here allows you to become a god in assassinating. This allows you to step up your damage game and get rid of the nullifier shields. That's the difference, That's all you need to do. Now, in accordance to the mods of Ash, even if you remove the 2 mods that Borrowed Katir gives, it only reduces the duration by not even 1 second. It's like 0.3, 0.2, and it reduces your energy by like 25, because again, my prime flow is not even maxed. And already you can be an assassination king with this. So I'm just going to point that out right now. This build is easy to get to, and it's easy to use. The only thing you need to worry about is bullets and fire, because although you may be invisible, you're not invincible. I hope you enjoyed this build. This has been Master Kev. If you have any questions, do leave them in the comments below. I do tend to answer them. I will post the link of that commentator that I saw that inspired me to make my own video to show you the build that I use. Again, any build is nice as long as it suits your playstyle. I'm just showing you what I like to play as when it comes to Ashe. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed the video, enjoyed the guide, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.